the Posadi Finestra, or the cool weeaboo stance that you see in all the anime. What you see Cloud doing it here. Cloud actually goes from here, attacks, and comes right back. After you go through someone or hit them, you come back to your face like this. So hello, I am SamuMusashi. Welcome, and I am a professional sword fighter, and we will be going over some moves from the game. Does the moves that Cloud does in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, are they legit? So the answer is yes and no. Well, mostly yes. Let me explain. I went over his Flug stance. That's the name of it in German, right? This is also went over his strikes and his limit break, right? His Fendente or Uberhau. That's in Italian and German. So if you guys want to check that out, look at the link in the description. We'll take you to that video. We see he has some new combos, right? Cloud now does this movement. Okay, now that is a Uterhau. That's the name of it in German. And Santano, that's the name of it in Italian. A good move to do in real life for a countermeasure. If someone's coming at you, bam. You can also do it as an offensive move when you're running at someone and you go right through them. You see me doing it here. You can do it in a combo like he does, you know, like you can come here into a middle howl, which we'll go over that in a second, here into a Fendente, and these are mainly all the terms in Italian. Okay, just so you know, all these moves are in Japanese swordsmanship as well. So for all my weebs out there, just know, now you only have two arms, okay, and one sword. There's only so many ways to use it. So all these terms in Italian and German is also, the samurais did it too. Don't worry about it. Also saying is, you technically are doing samurai stuff in HEMA. Let that sink in. For all my weebs. So the way he's doing it, he kind of leaves his back exposed and his back of his head, which is very dangerous because even with like helmets, you can get concussion really bad. You get hurt really bad because, you know, this is real life, not the game, right? So do not turn your back like he does. Now here though, you see he's doing it more proper. He's not turning his back. He's still facing his opponent and he's going right through him. Now that is proper. However, he does leave one hand after a while. Sometimes that happens to the best of us, but try to keep both hands on the sword. Okay. Just so you guys know, the differences between long sword and katana is about 6 to 7 inches difference. Not big of a difference. The stance that he does, which is personally one of my favorites, you see me do it all the time, the Posadi Finestra, or the cool weeaboo stance that you see in all the anime. So, my bad, my instructor just informed me that actually, for German, it's called Ox. But, I thought this was Ox, but apparently it's the same thing, so this is German style of this. So for German, we have it above our head, which I've done it a few times, right? It is good to block with it, but you can also use both sides of the sword, right, to hit. So you can be like right here and just be like, bam, bam. See? Whereas Cloud's move or stance here, Cloud's stance here is called Ox in German. Same thing, it's just Germans, they have it up here. Or Japanese and Italians, we have it here. There we go. So, yes, he does do this stance. Now, this stance, you can use it in fights. It's good to use it after doing a middle howl, right, or a manzano, because after you go through someone or hit them, you come back to your face like this, so you're ready for another attack. Okay, what you see Cloud doing it here. Cloud actually goes from here, attacks, and comes right back. So yes, he is doing it proper. So for the Finestra, right? Or the weeb stance, if you want to call it that. You're gonna have your right hand in an angle, okay? You can even have your thumb over your 2 middle fingers like your Spider-Man, or right up here. Left hand, same thing. Make sure there's some distance. It's an angle. Don't monkey grip it. Not like this. Like this. And then you're gonna turn. You're gonna rotate your knuckles upwards, and then you're gonna have it to your eyebrow. You're gonna have the point facing your opponent, like so. Okay. Now, if you're doing it on the other side, your left side, your palms are gonna be facing you. Your knuckles are facing up. So it looks like this. Just like that. Okay? And that's how you do the finestra. Make sure your stance is sunken in like a squat. Here's me doing it here. So, now for the Unterhau, pretty self-explanatory, or the Santano. So if you're starting here or here, doesn't matter. You can do it in all the stances, from his basic stance here to his other stance here. Either one you can do it. I'll show you. See? From this one to this one. So, how you do it is, if you're starting here, you're going to bring the sword up, come all the way down, and then drive through. Okay? That's a lot of movement, so do be aware of that. You need to do this quick, or you need to do a setup to do it. Okay, you can even set up with the way you're moving your feet, like that. So if you're doing it from Flug, you can just go bang. Okay, you're just turning. What's a little faster for me, which I noticed, turn it. Instead of moving all your arms, just turn your sword and keep your arms in front of you, like this, and then push forward. Boom. And that will make it go a little faster for you. So I keep my arms in front of me, and I just turn my sword. Boom. Like that. That works up here too. Arms in front of me, I turn my sword. And then I push it forward. And that's how you do the Unterhau or Santono. From the Finestra and Flug. These are the stances that Cloud does. And the middle Hau or Manzano is pretty self-explanatory. You're here, come forward, then your left hand comes to you, your right hand pushes forward. Very basic. Boom. Turn the sword. This one to you, this one out. Bam. Okay. If you want to do a combo, like let's say you're starting from the Unterhau, best to go to a Fendente strike. His basic move that you always see him doing this. It's perfect for after doing the Santano. Bang. Boom. One of my favorite combos. Cloud does it too. So, in short, this is how you fight like Cloud. And these moves are legit. Now the other moves that are not so legit that he does, we'll go over that next time. If you guys are wondering, yes, I am super excited to play the game because I know it just came out today. In fact, I'm about to play right now. So definitely check out my Twitch for that if you want to watch me play. Because I talk more about all the real moves and such on the live stream.